The plane was speeding down the runway. Passengers gripped their armrests. Flight attendants braced for takeoff. And at that exact second, two brothers, dressed in brand new vacation outfits, stared at their phones in shock. "Your reservation has been canceled. Refund processed." Their jaws dropped. Their dream vacation, the one they bragged about for weeks, vanished. And the person responsible? Their sister, the one they took for granted their entire lives. Meet Brianna Torres, 32, kind-hearted, graphic designer from Santa Leora, a dusty desert town with 110-degree summers and neighbors who know everything about everyone. To the outside world, Brianna looked like the perfect daughter. She helped with errands. She remembered birthdays. She babysat her nephews. She showed up for everyone. But inside, she carried decades of unspoken hurt, tiny cuts inflicted not by strangers, but by the two people she loved most. Alex, 34, controlling, dismissive, always correct in his own mind. Kelvin, 29, charismatic, irresponsible, the golden child, no one disciplined. This Christmas, Brianna wanted peace. She wanted connection. She wanted her family back. What she got instead became the breaking point of her life. Their father's death. Her father died of a heart attack when she was 12. The night before he passed, he told Brianna, "Look after your brothers. They're your family." She took those words literally, painfully literally, but her father hadn't meant become their emotional parent for the next 20 years. After he died, Alex rebelled and blamed everyone. Kelvin became clingy and helpless. Their mother worked every hour she could. Someone had to keep the boys functioning. Someone had to mediate fights. Someone had to protect the family from exploding. That someone was Brianna. And when you play caretaker long enough, people start believing it's your job. Teenage years. When Brianna was 16 and aced all her exams, her mother said, "Thank you for not giving me trouble like the boys." When Alex crashed the family car, she stayed up all night helping her mother fill out insurance forms. When Kelvin got suspended, she convinced the school to give him another chance. Her achievements were invisible. Her sacrifices were invisible. Only the boys' problems mattered. Adulthood. As adults, Alex expected respect without giving any. Kelvin expected support without gratitude. They didn't grow up. They simply grew older, and Brianna became the default giver, a role she never applied for. For months, Brianna put aside money from freelance jobs. She packed lunch instead of eating out. She skipped buying new clothes. She lived frugally, so she could afford one lavish thing, a family vacation, meant to fix everything, once and for all. She booked 7 days in a beachfront villa, first-row beach cabanas, a dolphin excursion, massages, fine dining. She imagined laughter. She imagined sunsets. She imagined finally feeling appreciated. She imagined wrong. Her house smelled like cinnamon and roasted peppers. The table was full of homemade dishes, enchiladas, pozole, sweet tamales, her grandmother's recipes. She handed them the envelope with a shy smile. Kelvin ripped it open without looking at her. Kelvin, Costa Dorada? Isn't that the place influencers call Diet Kanken? Alex, and economy seats? We couldn't get premium? Brianna blinked. She tried to laugh it off. Brianna, I thought you'd like the beaches. Alex, could have asked us first. Kelvin inspected the itinerary like it was a parking ticket. Kelvin, are the activities unlimited or do we have to pay extra? They didn't hug her. They didn't smile. They didn't say thank you. And her gift, a chipped clearance mug with the sticker still on. Alex, at least it's practical. Inside Brianna's chest, something small cracked, but no one noticed. They never did. 3 days later, Brianna checked the family group chat to remind them about packing sunscreen. Instead, she saw this. Alex, she doesn't know how to plan things. It's cute. Kelvin, dude, she booked a junior suite. A junior? I'm not a child. Alex, she thinks she's buying our love or something. Kelvin, yeah, she always overdose stuff then cries if we don't act impressed. Alex, well, Guess we'll make the best of it. Maybe we can upgrade ourselves. Not one positive thing, not even neutral, just entitlement and mockery. Her hands went numb. She sat down on the edge of her bed, staring at her phone. Memories flashed. When Alex threw away her handmade gift in middle school. When Kelvin ruined her birthday cake as a joke. When they blamed her for taking mom's side. When they forgot her college graduation. When they ignored her promotion. When they borrowed money and never repaid. These weren't isolated moments. This was a pattern she helped create by forgiving everything. That night Brianna made tea, sat at her desk, and pulled up the reservation details. Her finger hovered over the cancel button. She hesitated. Was this petty? Was this wrong? Was she breaking the family? No, the family was already broken. She just finally saw it. She whispered, "No more discounts, no more excuses." And she clicked. The resort vanished. The flights vanished. The excursions vanished. Refunds processed. Her heart raced, but for the first time in her life, it wasn't anxiety, it was relief. The next morning, Brianna was sipping coffee when her phone exploded. Missed calls, voicemails, angry texts, then a FaceTime call. She accidentally answered. Alex's face filled the screen, sweaty, panicked, furious. "Alex, what did you do?" Airport noise crashed in the background. "Kelvin, they're saying the reservation is gone. Why would you pull something like this?" "Brianna, because you don't appreciate me, or my effort, or the gift." "Alex, you're acting unstable." "Brianna, no, I'm acting in my own best interest." "Kelvin, you embarrassed us. We told everyone, we're going." There it was. That word again. Embarrassed. Her entire life she protected them from embarrassment. For once, they were feeling the consequences of their own actions. Her voice was steady. "I'm not responsible for your image." And she hung up. Within hours, news spread through the extended family. Her aunt texted, "Honey, maybe apologize? They're upset." Her cousin wrote, "You ruin everything, as usual." Her mother called, "Mom, sweetheart, they're humiliated. Why didn't you talk to them first?" "Brianna, why didn't they talk to me before complaining in the group chat?" Silence. "Mom, they said you misunderstood." "Brianna, I saw their words. I didn't misunderstand. I finally understood." Her mother sighed. For once, she didn't scold. For once, she sounded tired, maybe even reflective. "Mom, you've been holding this family together for so long. I guess we forgot. You get tired too." It wasn't an apology, but it was the closest thing Brianna had heard in 20 years. With the refunded money, she didn't buy anything flashy. Instead, she rented a cabin deep in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. When she arrived, snow covered the pine branches. The air smelled like wood smoke. The silence felt like a blanket. On the first night, she lit the fireplace and sat with her journal. She wrote, "I've mistaken loyalty for love. I've mistaken silence for peace. I've mistaken endurance for strength. No more." She walked through snowy trails. She cooked for herself. She slept for 10 hours straight. She cried, but not from sadness, from relief. She felt free. Her brothers didn't apologize, not once. Instead, she got, "Alex, so are we doing Easter at your place?" She typed, "No, Kelvin, you're still mad? Seriously?" She typed, "I'm not mad. I'm healing." They didn't understand. People like them rarely understand until the person they drain is gone. 3 months after the incident, Brianna got an unexpected message from her mother. A simple one, "I'm proud of you." And Brianna finally truly smiled. Because love isn't proven through sacrifice. It's proven through boundaries. So what do you think? Was Brianna right to cancel the trip? Or should she have handled it differently? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Next time, we're diving into a story even messier than this one.